Alright, we're trying this for the first time. Let's do some fun. I'm not a coward. Give me normal difficulty at least. Uh, I haven't seen some of these levels. These seem completely new. I'm gonna go with random. Yeah. Male character. What? Fail to eat a balanced diet, and scurvy will hound you relentlessly. Disable if you do not want to be pressured by to find vitamin C rich foods. That seems insane. We're gonna try scurvy. I have a feeling this is gonna go incredibly poorly very quickly, and I might have to redo this without scurvy because I have no idea how to play this game very well. But we will find out. Oh boy. I haven't played this on PC before, so I don't really know the controls. I'm pretty sure it's going to be self-explanatory now. I'm throwing myself right into it without looking anything up. I was looking up at the sky to start, which is interesting. I have played this before. I know roughly where I am. I know that lighthouse is good, and I think there's a boat behind it, which is kind of where I want to be. This place is usually riddled with wolves. Also, just saying, just to say it now, I can't really hear the audio, so I'm hoping I don't get jump scared by a wolf. I'm gonna try my best not to be. But that'll just be even more fun, at least until I get a setup where I can do this properly. I'm hoping I don't break my leg going up this hill. I shouldn't be running up the hill. Look at that nice little rabbit dawdling away. Oh, he has an odd movement. That's fine. That's normal. I don't want to be freezing to death. I do have meters at the bottom left. I'm sure you're seeing all of them with down arrows. Generally not a good thing. I am going to be incredibly cold. I think I'm wearing, like, probably. I'm wearing a shirt, I'm wearing gloves, I'm wearing socks, shoes, and very thin pants. Yeah, I'm not in a good spot right now. So we're going to start by looting this lighthouse here and see if we can find anything good. This is definitely not where we're staying. It's a good place to be. At least for now. This guy looks very interesting. Looks like a Van Gogh painting. Yeah, I was right. See that little, like, boat down there? That's where we really want to be. But I want to walk around here before I go inside, just to see if there's anything outside. There's not. Okay. Oh boy. I can feel scurvy hitting already. That drawer is empty. All three of these drawers are separate, so I have a chance of finding stuff. Clearly not. Never mind. Forget I said anything. They're all empty.
I think I
Firewood's
can use
good.
this.
Medicine cabinet has no medicine. I don't know why you have a medicine cabinet without medicine. Well, you know, you do you, I guess. Long Johns. What a funny name. This is a cabinet, apparently.
Hope I can still eat this.
Stale chocolate bar and a book. Firearm cleaning kit could be useful if I find a firearm, but let's be honest, with my luck, it's probably not happening. I have been in this lighthouse a couple times. I do think these little windowsills sometimes have things. A note left behind. I'm not reading that. Feel free to pause it. But thank you for the contribution to whoever contributed to this game. We always appreciate helping out. That's a sewing kit. Another newsprint roll. I'm going to be taking just everything at this point. Down vest seems really good. Storm lantern is really good. Sardines, tomato soup, lantern fuel. Is there anything under this bed? I'm tilting my head down like I can see under the bed better. That clearly doesn't work. Nothing on this windowsill. Something on this windowsill with soda. I was ready to say with nothing in it, but you know, here we are. Ammo? That's good. Fishing tackle's amazing. I'm never going to use spray paint, so I'm not picking it up. Catch me 10 episodes from now complaining that I don't have spray paint. I'm going to have to come all the way back here. Simple tools seems useful. Ketchup chips. Put some lockers in here. There's probably nothing in them. I lied. Another sports vest. Cinder plug. Okay, and so far so good. I feel like sometimes I hide stuff behind, like, objects. I should really be looking, like, behind everything. But that's not really working out for me, clearly. There is another floor here. Some scrap metal I don't want to pick up. A jerry can is kind of useful. Holds a lot of liquid. It looked pretty warm though. And then let's go up to the top and see if there's anything. I don't really know what I can find here. But... Okay, I can find antiseptic here. And claw. Anything? There is a rifle cartridge. That might be useful at some point if I find a rifle. And that looks like about it. I'm still fucking freezing. I should really put on some of the stuff I found. Let's do that now. Okay. I have a shirt I can put on. Between these two options, they both weigh about the same. This one seems far warmer, but it's worse in rain? Or I guess if I fall in the water. I don't want to fall in the water, so I'm going to say that's not going to happen. I'm wearing these gloves. These gloves are less defensive, but more warm. And I don't feel like I want to get hit, so I'm just going to go with that. And these are pants that I can wear over my other pants. Thermal underwear. Wow, I would hate to be stranded in the middle of the winter with thermal underwear. Maybe I wouldn't. I like the cold, but maybe not the stranded part. I'd like to be in the winter, in the middle of cold, with thermal underwear, but I don't think stranded there would be very fun. I'm going to do a last little cursory look. My plan is, if I even have a plan, I'm hoping that I can get to that boat-looking thing before sundown, and then I can make it back up to that building across. I'm wondering if I kind of try to scale down this, if I'm just going to snap my leg in half, but no, it doesn't like it. That little red thing on the right side means not a fan. But I made it happen. I want to get to the boat, and then I want to get to, I think that's a church, if I remember correctly. And then I just want to get out of this place. This place sucks. That's a moose. That's a fucking moose. That thing will kill me so fast. I just don't want to be here. We're going to go this way. I'm so glad he didn't see me. This could be a very early finish. I don't want to die that quick. If I remember correctly, the moose does instant kill. I'm not keen on. Oh, there's another building there. I don't remember these buildings existing. It might be worth going to as well. As long as I don't get murdered by that moose. I do want to get out of the cold as soon as possible, so I'm hoping I can warm up in here. It looks like I'm not getting as cold as I was getting, which is good, but I am definitely still getting cold. And I know there's an entrance in here somewhere. Maybe I should stop by that before I go down the other way. I'm just trying to loot and plunder as much as possible. Before I get scurvy. You know, scurvy's not good. I'm going to try to not take my sweet time doing this, but I also want to be thorough, so it's kind of a weird middle ground to be hitting, but we're going to try our best. A long wool scarf seems really good. Another jerry can. I'm probably going to be encumbered almost instantly by the time I finish looting all these places, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't care about newsprint as much as I care about claw. I do have a storm lantern. I just don't remember how to put it in my hand. Buttons here. C is for clothing. F is for afflictions. E would be for equip. Nope. Press and buttons. G is for recipe book. That makes sense. Not really. M is for map. That does make sense. J is for journal. I is for inventory. I already knew that. K is for healing, I guess. Well, I pressed all the buttons, so, you know.
Could end up being useful.
I'll find out later. Maybe a little dark. Maybe a little long. Not certain about that. We'll find out. Revolver cartridge. I don't know why I searched them in this order. I was hoping maybe I had better luck with it. That did not work. Alright, let me go to my inventory then. Did take the storm lantern. I'm not crazy. Pretty sure I took a storm lantern here somewhere. Someone's probably screaming in the comments that I went past it 6 times. This has my everything in it. Why do I not see a storm lantern? Did I not take? Oh, it's right here. My God. It's got fuel in it. H is to put it away. I wonder if H grabs it too. Maybe I'm dumb. Been through the filing cabinet. Trying to really check the floor because there's a lot of scenarios where it's just stuff on the floor, like scrap metal, I don't care about. Sometimes there's stuff on the floor that you don't see because it's dark. Typical little antibiotics is good. Oh look, a storm lantern. I wouldn't have even been in trouble. This newspaper's clipping through the floor a little bit. I wouldn't pick it up on this side because I think it's funny, even though I didn't actually want it. We're looking for maybe a gun would be nice. Balaclava, that's good. Metal container I probably wouldn't have seen if I wasn't crouching. Beef jerky in it. Insulated flask. Beverages warm. That seems useful. Can opener is definitely useful. Because I don't have to bang open cans. I am going to want to cook a lot of my food. Because being warm is good. Being cold is generally bad. Accelerant will help with the being warm part of this. Looks like there's nothing... Okay, no granola bar. This is called the Riken, apparently, according to this. Don't care about the newsprint. I'm going to try to check the top part while I'm semi-warm. See if there's anything of value here. Probably not. Looks like it's still daytime, which is good. I could probably turn this off, so I'm at least... I don't want to be too tired by running around a lot, but I also don't want to take my sweet-ass time doing this, so I'm going to do a little bit of both here. This is a very interesting spinny-around area. Scrawled message. No ship came. No use to me where I'm going. I leave it to you. Thanks, buddy. You'd have left something a little better in it, that would be great. Maybe it's in here. You left me a whole lot of nothing. You left me nothing to me. Thanks, buddy. You're a real pal. This is the door I came from, I'm pretty sure. So, we got a little more to explore. Check this room. I'm pretty sure it goes further. I have been in here once or twice. I've been in this room. Scrap metal. We take cloth. Cloth was good. I almost didn't see that orange soda. Coal and reclaimed wood. I don't want to pick all that up because I'm going to get heavy really fast. Quality tool sounds better than simple tool. I'm going to drop the simple. It's great. Is there anything good here? Some coal. There's a dead body. Poor soul. Bandage. That'd be useful. A book. The pry bar is definitely useful. Okay, maybe he lied. Maybe there was some good stuff. Also, if this is the captain, poor soul, he was in front of a stove with a bunch of... Oh, actually, he's in front of a stove. Hold on a second. We take charcoal, and then I want to start the fire in here, maybe? Tinder plug. I don't need accelerant. That's excessive. Starting fires in this game is really difficult. Usually it takes for fucking ever, and then he gives up halfway through. So, yep, there it is, to give up halfway through part of it. Failed to start fire, and I don't have much tinder. I just have newsprint I've been picking up. I know you can break it up into more tinder, which I will be doing, but for now, I'd like to be warm. This is where you go to make bullets, if you find the heavy hammer, if I remember correctly. The elusive heavy hammer, which we will never find in this run because it doesn't actually exist, because I can never find it for some reason. Let's put a reclaimed wood in there. I'm going to want to take a torch because it keeps me warmer. Anything else to loot while I'm in here? To keep myself relatively warm. Apparently I can put that down. That's interesting. I saw antibiotics on the floor there. That's good. Crate, which I can break down if I want to. I'm going to put the coal in there. Just to get this a little hotter, I think. Yeah. Control. I'm figuring out the controls right now. Crouch is control. Hold on, don't mind me. Controls. Okay, that didn't help. Key bindings. That's a little looking for. Radial menu space. That's probably what. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Light source. Storm lantern. Cool. I should probably eat and drink. I'm probably hungry and thirsty. What do I got? I got banged up pinnacle peaches, Could open those and eat them. Can I cook on this? I can. But why don't I cook those? Oh, that tomato seed's really shitty. Let's do that first. I have a can opener, so that's good. And then let's just pass time until it's ready. Very exciting. Ooh. Hot tomato soup. Notice how it gives me liquid and food. A little bit of both. It says an hour and 10 minutes left on it. I'm gonna do the peaches too. I'm probably gonna have to drop a bunch of shit at some point. I don't know if I want to do it here, if I want to do it somewhere else. I haven't really given it that much thought yet. But this makes me full, and I am warm, which is good. That's exactly what I need. I think it's time to leave. I'm just gonna turn this light on as I leave to see if I see anything I might have missed. Like going the other direction. I'm gonna take a couple more reclaimed wood because I feel like I'm gonna need it. There's that newspaper I walked past. I'll probably take it, but if I don't come across it, that's how life is. I came across it. That's how life is. The metal container. There's something behind it. One of those storm lanterns. Flashlight. I don't think I'm gonna make use out of that, but who knows? Beneath the stairs. No. Sometimes that do be how it is. Alright. Looks like we're good to go. Maybe turn the light off and not just put it on the floor. I think I head for that other building before it's dark. I'm a little lost. I'm pretty sure I have to walk around here. And I'm hoping there's no just loose waiting for me. Otherwise, I am severely fucked. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. Doesn't look like there's a place to sleep over there, though. I don't know if I really want to go there. I think I want to go up this hill, actually. As tempting as that place looks, I'm pretty sure that's a death sentence just waiting to happen, and I can't really carry that much to begin with. I know it seems like I have infinite inventory, I promise you I do not. I'm starting to get a little tired as well. This is, what, cedar wood? That's interesting to find on the floor. That rock isn't going to help me anymore. Scrap metal's cool, but not great. Also, I think, don't quote me on this, the heavier you are, the more likely you are to injure yourself on these little slopes here. And I'd like to be able to walk up those for now, because it seems like really convenient travel. If I come across a wolf, I'm probably dead. Which will probably kill me before the Scurvy does. Do I have a weapon? No, I think a rock is considered a weapon, but I don't think it's going to do much for me anyway. So, you know, there's that. Carrying the storm lantern makes me feel sort of safe. Okay, so there's that building I was talking about. If I remember correctly, it's a church. That's a deer. I thought I was dead, honestly. Be free, Bambi. You do you. I'm not going to go crazy trying to pick up sticks, but if they're nearby, we'll get them. Because I know I will find more. And sticks are good to start fires with for short periods of time, if I remember correctly. It's been a very long time since I played this. These seem like they have fruit. Burdock fruit. This is incredibly tedious to harvest. I hope it's worth it. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Antibiotic tea. That sounds pretty good. It didn't seem super heavy. I didn't look at it though. So I'm gonna look at this one, see if it's heavy. I'm probably gonna stop for those. 0.15. That's actually pretty heavy. Those two can stay there. I have a lot more to pick up. Light the lantern. Check the sticks. Thank you. That was very trippy. The grass texture felt wrong for a second. The sticks. Cool, and then I've expired my warming up. That's not great, I guess. Start checking this place.
I would have thought to look here.
Sewing kit and a bandage. That's a pretty good start to coming into a building. Get some reclaimed wood. I'll probably end up using that in this fire barrel. That seems nice. Just a book. More ammunition, dog food.
Wonder if this is
Banged up pinnacle peaches. I just ate you. Engine fuel, a dead guy. I don't think I can pick up the dead guy. Just exclaiming that he's there. The sewing book, so I can read about sewing, which is nice. Have something good on you, please. Running shoes. A whetstone. Whetstone's good. See, yeah, sprain risk. That's what I wanted. Anything worthwhile up here? No. What about this graveyard? A crow feather. I think that's for arrows. Lord knows I don't think I'll be making them anytime soon, but apparently it takes 4. I'm gonna go in my inventory, drop a bunch of shit, and then keep walking, I think. Which sounds like a death sentence, and it probably is, but here we are. I only need one of... Where's the drop button? I'll find it, I promise. Drop. I only need one of these. I should be breaking these down for leather, so I want to hold on to them. I've relieved myself of sprain risks. I'm just going to drink this questionable soda and be on my way. I don't know exactly where I'm headed. These quick harvests? I'm fine with this. What does this do? Antibiotic properties. Why is everything antibiotic? Every single item I've come across so far, it's in the wild, it's just antibiotic. I shouldn't be complaining, but I am. This rock is something I definitely want to be scaling. I do want to be going probably towards that road. This might actually go down, maybe. Okay, I have sprain risk again, that's wonderful. I think I want to follow that road. That sounds like the right thing to do. And it's not really cold yet. Only kind of cold. We'll pick up more mushrooms. There we go. What's this? Got no abandoned mine. Maybe I could like set camp here. It is warm, which is good. It is dark though. It might be long. I don't know. I haven't looked at my hallway yet. Hole. I think that's about it.
What have we here?
A worn t-shirt. I might be able to wear that. A baseball cap. I could probably break it down to leather. Water bottle's good because water's hard to come by. I just realized that lighthouse didn't have a bathroom. Poor souls. Is that leather? Look at that, leather. A lot of fuel in here. A lot of fuel. Coal. Just a rock. Another opening, which gives me hope there's something. Oh, yeah, a gun.
I'm not sure I
like
can
a
carry
gun.
much
Guns
more.
are good. I have revolver ammo. I'm assuming that is a revolver. Condensed milk is actually really good, just time calories. Don't know because I wasn't looking. I'm just saying it out loud because that's how it is in real life. I assume it would be like that here. Don't just go drinking condensed milk, by the way, unless you really want to, in which case go nuts. But I would say limit yourself.
That'll
A torch.
come in handy.
I can light that later, so I might want to do that. That might keep a wolf away or something. And this is... Is this where I was? No. There. I'm a little confused. I have no idea where this put me, but... I may as well find out. Let's hold the gun, and it's got 3 bullets in it already, which is cool. We'll reload it. Where the fuck am I? That's the boat. So I think I'm down the road? I think? Or is this the building I was trying to avoid earlier? It is. So I'm back where I was. Which isn't good. I may want to sleep in that mine I was just in, actually. Can I climb over this, or is this going to destroy my legs? I can't even climb over it. There's no jump button, it's just the radio menu.
too
to know what
heavy.
I'm working with. I probably shouldn't be holding my gun out. I should probably hold something a little more safer, like a flare. Word, I'm actually just going to pop my flare off of him holding it, but I'd rather have it out. Antiseptic, antibiotics, an energy bar, another newsprint. Let's at least check the trunk of this car. You never know. Some people keep valuable stuff in it. Yep, they do. Yeah, I really don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here. I am very encumbered. I also don't know where I just came from. I come from down here. I feel like I didn't walk very far, but I somehow don't see the entrance to where I just was. Is it in this enclosure here? Please don't break my ankles. Be gentle. Okay, yeah, it is. Cool. I think we're going to set up camp over here. Just put a bedroll down. Better than being out in the cold, because just from the way those buildings are shaped, I have a strange feeling they don't have interiors. I want to be able to see. If I can make that happen, that'd be wonderful. At least for you guys, too. Great. I want to go back to where I was. I think I want to walk all the way back, because it seems safer than walking outside in the cold. And the less time I have to be outside, the better. Maybe I missed something on the way back, too. Who knows? It's pretty unlikely, though. This place is kind of empty. I'm most definitely getting tired, though. My tired meter is that eyeball, which is now flickering wildly because I'm walking up a slope, is what my guess is. No, it just doesn't know how tired I am. I'm either 1 or 2 tired. Who knows? I don't remember there being a split pathway and me going both directions, so... This is where I came from? Right? I remember the coal in there. I'm thinking this is where I came from. Did I leave mine? Yeah, this is it. Okay, so we're gonna just place that down so we can see. I'm just gonna set up shop here. I have a bedroll, which I don't want to harvest the bedroll. I want to use it in here. Campcraft. That'll do. Put down a bedroll. Since it's warm in here, I don't think I need a fire. That's the word. Pastime. That's good. I'm thinking we're gonna start eating, drinking, breaking down stuff, and putting our clothes on. Because there's definitely more clothes I can put on. Let's put this on first, and then just look at the other thing. This is heavy, but it's incredibly warm, so we're just gonna wear it. And this is light, but way warmer than everything else. And we're gonna wear that for sure. I think we got lucky with the clothing. This is the same vest with 1% less quality, so we're not gonna wear that. Wear the t-shirt. And these running shoes are objectively worse. So I think we start tearing stuff apart. We want to harvest things. It's gonna take a while. I think I can harvest in the dark, which I know sounds crazy. But I think I want to put away this lantern and harvest in the complete darkness. That way I'm not wasting it. Let's go to our clothes. Anything with this little tip at the top right is anything we're wearing. So we're going to start taking apart all the things we're not wearing. This is true. If mobile games taught me anything, I should be able to put those shoes together in my inventory and get a better quality shoe, but I know that's not happening. Kind of a shame. I kind of think that having another down vest at the same quality is kind of good in case something happens, but I do want to take apart the rest of this. I'm getting very tired, but passing time in the day is probably for the better. These work gloves gotta go. I also lose a lot of weight doing this, because a lot of these clothes are heavier than what I get out of them. I think this is an exception. Anything else that I want to take apart in my inventory? I think this cotton toque should go. And then I should see if there's anything I can do, like the newspapers, while I'm still decently awake. Wow. Yeah, top left here. I am almost double my capacity. I'm pretty freaking hefty, my guy. I can't read books in the dark because you can't read in the dark. That's hard to do. So I don't think there's anything I can do in this tab. These don't have actions restricted into them for what I can see. What about this? Prepared burdock. Clean cut burdock, edible on its own. Okay, so you can just eat this. This is kind of nice. It's 15 minutes to do each. Let's do tinder plugs. I want to do the ones with the newsprint first. It'll take 30 minutes. We'll see how tired I get. Eventually, I'll just stop letting me do this. And I want to be really freaking tired before I knock off the bed. Yeah, this is really tired. I'm gonna say this is good enough. And we're gonna gamble that the bedroll. Yeah, it's right here. Oh wait, I didn't eat. I'm probably gonna be really hungry. So let's give our guy some good stuff. Orange soda, because caffeine right before you go to bed is a good call. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Stale chocolate bar, because I think this guy deserves a treat. He's been through it. Energy bar with more chocolate, because, you know. I don't like eating sardines. Vitamin C, minor. I like eating sardines. We're eating sardines. Oh my god, there's some left too. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that vitamin C thing. You tell me that ketchup chips have vitamin C? I guess it's tomatoes of sorts. I'm down some water. I don't have a lot of water. I'm gonna want to make water probably, but that is enough to be full. And then we're gonna sleep for the entire winter. Go to bed. If it gets cold in here, I'm probably dead, but I don't think that's gonna happen. The bed roll does make you a bit warmer as well, which is good. And yeah, good morning. Cool and good. We're taking the bedroll and we're getting the fuck out of Dodge. I'm desiccated. Why am I so thirsty? I'm such a thirsty boy. That did nothing. Oh my lord. Eat the rest of this maybe? Alright, what has liquid in it? Peaches have liquid in them. Papa's bed bowl's open. I'm reluctant to eat dog food, but I know it will help. It's wet dog food. I don't think it's got that much liquid content in it. Also, dog food with no vitamin C. What are we feeding these dogs? That's messed up. All of our dogs are gonna get scurvy. That's so fucked up.
Someone's gotta go.
Okay. But besides the point, I'm going to equip my feel safe weapon. And we're gonna go. I think I shed some good weight, which is great. And I'm looking to get to anywhere that's not here. So we're just gonna take a quiet little stroll down whatever this road was supposed to be. And hope I come across a door that leads me to anywhere else. So just peachy keen. I'm freezing my ass off though, even with all that new clothes. I put a lot of new clothes on. There's a truck there. I kind of want to investigate. Is this a good idea? Am I gonna do it? Probably. Okay, left clicking with the gun out doesn't just always shoot. That is pretty good to know. Nothing here. I'll open the hood. I don't know why I did that. Someone put a bag of beef jerky in the front of their car. Like,
Thank goodness.
what was that to expect? Grape soda. I'm not upset about that. I'll open the visors. That way I know I was in here, and there's nothing on the floor. Obviously, this car is unusable. I'm not taking the radio out. I'm sure there's no one to sell it to. And off we go. I think. Starting to put this stuff on here, actually. No, I said I'm leaving. I'm already second guessing myself. I should be. I'm well rested. I have wind resistance in this little alcove here, which is nice. And it's gone. And it's back. Hopefully it stays as long as possible, because I'm getting very cold. I don't know what direction the wind's coming from, but clearly it's not to my left. And if looking at that grass would help, then I would do it, but it just kind of moves around. Blocked highway. That's not a good sign. We're looking for the unblocked highway. This just goes nowhere, huh? That's wonderful. Can't even climb it. Alright. Guess we're turning around. It's very, very cold though. I'm a little nervous about that. The map button does nothing because I haven't charted the map. That's what the charcoal is for, but I haven't really found a good use case for it yet. Hoping if I just go stand on this rock, I'll see something life-changing and not destroy my angle in the process. Okay, there's actually kind of walk space here. I didn't expect that. That's where I was gonna go, and I changed my mind. It looks like another mine shaft, maybe? It might be worth exploring. This looks like it brings me back towards what I would assume is the lighthouse. Yeah, that's the lighthouse there? That's the lighthouse there. That's not where I want to go. So I'm gonna go turn around and go towards that little mine shaft thing. I don't think that's where I just came from, but I could be hoping it's something. If it is, well, so be it. But I'm pretty sure I came from a different area. No, it doesn't look right. I see that little stupid doohickey. I am still very lost. I know there's a way out of here. I just don't know where it is. It's not that way. I really don't want to go in the building. This thing. I'm gonna get freezing cold soon. Do something about this. Maybe if I go I like swimming up, like Skyrim up this. Yeah, there we go.
Can't feel my feet.
I have to keep an eye out for the moose. If I come across the moose, I am dead. Might still get out here. Lighthouse again. Really don't want to go that way. I'm also very heavy, so the ice might fall out from under me. It does give me warning, which is good, but I don't think it's going to be enough warning, honestly. Straddle these rocks, see if there's anything on the other side. No. No, just ocean. Which I'm assuming is even colder than what I'm doing. Maybe I can get up this route. I can. It's nice and warm up here. This might break my legs at this point. Look, there to life up. Actually, this is probably a really safe place to set a small fire that is slightly tilted. Fire starting chance, success chance is at 80% when I use a book. And I'd like to actually get the fire. I need fire.
That's done.
Unequip the book. Let's make some water. It takes 19 minutes to cook. Do that. I think there's a second slot. Yes, there is. Let's add some fuel to this as well. I have a lot of weight on me. I'm pretty sure coal's super heavy and lasts forever, so let's do that. I don't think there's anything I can craft out here, right? Hardened arrows. No, I can't do that. Thinking I'm gonna go up this little slope here, and again, hope my legs don't just give out on me entirely. Non-potable water. Last time. And we will drink the water. We are thirsty. We are very, very thirsty. Pick up. Take the water. Pick up the water. Can I put this in my thermos? Is that an option? I have a thermos. I don't think I know. Transfer. No, I guess hot water doesn't count. We are warming up still. I do kind of want to just wait around a little bit. But I also think daylight is of the essence, so we're just gonna do it. The lower I can get down to the ground before I land, the better. So let's just kind of walk down this slope here. Don't break my ankles. Okay, we're good. And then, yeah, we're gonna go up this hill here. And I'm hoping this torch makes me a little warmer. It looks like it does. My temperature was going up for a second there. Which is great. We got a pretty decent haul out of what we found. Now, I'll turn around while you're walking up the hill. That's probably a bad idea. I would like to find my way out. And I'm hoping this is it. Because I know there's a lot of other maps. We saw it at the beginning. I really don't want to be on this one. There's a couple really nice maps I'd like to be on. There's one in particular I can't remember the name of that I want to be at. Hoping I can find it. But... Katie's Secluded Corner. That sounds like what I would name a bear that was going to kill me. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Katie? What the fuck?
Can't be too careful.
Hello? Oh my god, okay. You're saying there's a chance. An MRE? Soda? I'm assuming Katie didn't make it. Is that why her corner's secluded? I never thought I'd have a bow in my life. That is a frozen deer with an arrow in it. Ravaged deer carcass frozen. I don't think I want to be near a deer carcass. It sounds like something that would bring about. So, yeah. Is this Katie? Hi, Katie. You had some really good loot on you.
Hope nobody needs this
Cool
anymore.
sweater. Okay. Sorry, Katie. That sucks. I think I want to be over there. I don't know how to get there. I'm thinking this is a bad idea, so I'm not gonna do that. Take a throw feathers. Now I have a bow. Maybe arrows are worth making if I can make them. I also have to survive the winter here. It's seeming more and more unlikely by the second. I'm very, very lost. But I have a vague idea of where I'm going now. I think I want to go up on that other hill. Means possibly fording this rock again. I think it makes more sense to hike a left here. I'm already on a rock, kind of. Yeah, that's useless. Goodbye. It's the same thing. There's a wolf. I don't want to be near that, but he is exactly where I need to be, I think. And I'm hoping he doesn't see me playing God on this rock here. Maybe I can just scale down this side. Oh, it is. Okay, buddy. You do. There's a lot of wolves here. Good reason that I didn't want to be here. I'm actually going to pull out a flare. Because I don't want to shoot them, I just want to leave. And I'm hoping that by the time the flare runs out, if I turn it on, then I'll have enough time to get out of here. The wolf is there. Show me a way up. Isn't this where I was earlier? You tell me I could turn right and there's a way up that steep ass hill I was looking at earlier, and I wasted all that time. Actually, I guess I found a bow. It's not really a waste of time, but I will still be kind of upset. It's definitely better. Block highway. Yeah, very blocked. Aptly named. This seems like a lost cause. Pretty sure I can't make it up this hill. Yeah, definitely can't make it up this hill. That's not good. I don't want to slide down there, so... I could run back around. Daylight is ticking. I'm not getting any warmer. Not a good look right now. And I'm walking towards 2 wolves at least. Just have to get to safety. I'm gonna hang a left as soon as I can. And hope the wolf doesn't see me. I'm gonna try not to run, because I'm hoping he doesn't hear me either. I don't see him, which means maybe he doesn't see me if I just hang a left here. This is the truck I checked. I turned around because I thought it wasn't the right place. Is it a left up here instead of a right? Maybe. Definitely. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Stick down here. Okay. This seems like progress, and I'm not being eaten alive as we speak, so that's a good sign. RIP to my boy, that tree over there, who didn't make it. I might be using him to my advantage. It seems like the type of thing you would climb up. And it is kind of warm over here compared to the other area, which is cool. I like that. Lots of sticks, but I have a few already. Is this doable? Are you gonna let me? It seems really steep. Maybe not. Is that on the other side? Yeah, no, not happening. Okay. This is still progress, though. I might be able to just scooch my way up over here. Mind you, I don't know why I'm going up here, but it just seems right. This seems Skyrim climbable, which means this is dangerous. That is high as it's letting me go. No higher. Yeah, I don't need to break my ankle. That wouldn't be a great thing right now. Alright. I came from there, so let's go this way. This, I'm pretty sure I came from there. I hope I'm not walking backward. I don't think I am. Very easy to get lost. That grass looks mighty tasty to someone who probably hasn't eaten. Okay, this seems like progress. That is not a climbable tree, I can tell. There are crows, which usually means a dead body. I'm assuming that's over where the ravaged frozen deer carcass was. I see plywood. This is a good sign. Yeah, I don't want to eat it. What's this? Rose hips. Let me guess, antibiotic? Oh, pain. That's actually much better. Got any more rose hips? Nope.
I'm gonna have to leave something
Oh,
behind.
we're relatively safe. Number 3 coal mine. Well, I wasn't gonna give a Yelp rating, but looks like someone already did. What do we got over here? Revolver cartridge. With a revolver, that's solid. Book and some orange soda. A bunch of lumpy rocks on the floor, and a giant toolbox with nothing.
There's gotta be something useful in here.
Scrap metal I don't want. And then the really big drawer has another hatchet, and dusting sulfur, which I don't want, and scrap lead. Purpose from dead car batteries that's been used to craft bullets. I can't make bullets. I'm so heavy I can't walk. I can't run. That's crazy. Do I care about that right now, though? Not really. You know what, actually? This flashlight's incredibly heavy. I might come back here at some point. Maybe that'll help. That did nothing. Okay. Looks like we're taking a nice, long stroll down the number 3 coal mine. Maybe we'll learn why it's number 3. Anything in this little grating here? No.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Just a lot of coal. I mean, it is a coal mine. I don't know why you give a bad rating to a coal mine with coal in it. But that's the whole point of the review. F seems to go on forever, but I think it's just because I'm incredibly encumbered. This is what happens when you don't use the school locker and you bring all your books with you. Don't be this guy. I was this guy. Look how I turned out. Not well, clearly. Don't break my legs. Don't break my legs. Don't break my legs. Good. Oh, I should be saying that still's the steep slope. We're fine. If this takes me out in front of that stupid building, I'm gonna be really upset. I know I'm heavy, but I like pry bars. They seem useful. I could probably in some weight later. That's a workbench. That seems useful. I see some accelerant on that shelf over there that I'm slowly dawdling towards. There's some water. Water's good. That's more revolver cartridges. I'm gonna say no to that. Oops, that's the wrong button. Still have a drawer in it. Maybe it's useful.
This will keep the lamp burning.
Flare lantern. Okay. Lots of flares in here. I'm gonna be so ungodly heavy by the end of this. I wonder if there's anything I can do with this workbench I wouldn't be able to do elsewhere. Another flashlight. Well, good to know there's 2 flashlights in here, I guess. Can I do anything at this workbench that actually matters? I should do that. Break down or crafting? Oh, I can break down the actual workbench. I don't want to do that. Bear hide rug. I'd love to get that far. That would be wonderful. I cannot craft a single thing at this bench. Granted, I guess I want one of those benches around, because I might actually need to make some of that stuff. Bearskin rug seems kind of crazy, though. Okay. I'm assuming I'm nearing the end of this tunnel. It's starting to get very rocky. I swear to God, if there's no exit, I'm going to be so pissed. Because I'll have actually no idea where to go. They wouldn't do that. They're gonna be good for it. There's gonna be a door any second now where I hobble my 42 kg ass down number 3 coal mine. Not a split layer. This is not what I want. This looks like the dead end. We check dead ends first. I think it's just gonna have more coal, to be quite honest. It has more coal. What a surprise. Getting a little tired. Not unexpected. My God, my crouch walk is so bad. World's slowest roller coaster ride be like. I see light. That usually means an exit. I mean, they could be japing me, but I don't know what would be producing that light that isn't a doorway. Gets me excited. Let me uncrouch, please. Have mercy. Mercy on my poor legs, thank you. My boy hasn't laid down for like 16 hours. He's been hiking like 90 pounds worth of shit with him. He's gonna get arrested very soon, probably here. Alright, we got coal, we got a crate, we got a locked locker. This is what these pry bars are for. That's why I like pry bars. Show me something good.
I better take this food.
Moldy peanut butter. A can opener, a military coat, okay. I was laughing, but I'm actually kind of okay with that. A lot of lantern fuels. Flare. Alright, so we're going to be processing a bunch of stuff now, I think. Let's extinguish this and put it away. We're going to finish going through our inventory here. Because I have a ton of shit on me. Thinking... The clothes I can break down. I should check out that military jacket before I do anything. That seems pretty useful. Worn military coat. I don't have a single coat. So... We're gonna put this on. It's really heavy, but I like being warm. It's starting to get dark already. Thick wool sweater. I wonder if that's better than what I'm currently wearing. This coat blows ass, so let's get rid of it. Tear it up. I probably should be doing things that involve daylight while there's daylight. It's heavy, but it's better. I don't know how much heavier I can handle, but it's really good. So I think I'm gonna wear it over this t-shirt, and I'm gonna rip up that t-shirt, but not right now. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my inventory and find a book I want to read. This upgrades my fire starter. I'm gonna read an hour of this and see what the time looks like. At some point, I'm gonna be too tired to read. Can I get another hour before it gets started? Please don't waste the entire hour of my time. You suck. Okay, so that didn't actually count towards an hour of reading, which is very unfortunate. I am a tired boy. I should be sleeping.
Something's making me feel really tired.
You want to just rip up this t-shirt that looks moldy on the bottom. He is very tired. And then we're gonna eat, because food is weight. What do we eat? A lot of options here. Orange soda. There's an energy bar. There's this minor scurvy prevention. This has no scurvy prevention, which is really funny because it's orange soda. That means there's no oranges in this soda. This might give me dysentery, so I don't really want to eat it. I'm gonna eat these. I should probably not be carrying this peanut butter if I think it's gonna kill me. If I was really desperate, I'm just not really desperate right now, so it's gonna go on the floor. I need to thin out my weight. What else is heavy? This is really good calories for its weight, so I'm okay with that. Let's eat the dog food. I never thought I'd say that out loud. Yeah, because my carry weight's 15 kg, I have 44. That went down a little bit. I did not eat the whole thing. You can't finish off that little scrap, 54 calories? Come on, my guy. Let's refuel these lanterns. Maybe that will kind of thin out my weight a little bit. I have a lot of fuel on me. I do want to keep all my fuel. It's really important. Let's try refueling this too. That removed 0.09 kg, even though I just moved some liquid around, which is interesting. Weight-wise, I only need 1 cup. And then I'd want to sew things together, but I just don't see how I'm going to manage that in the dark. Probably won't let me. I do wonder if... I have a lot of weight. Just wood, too, to be quite honest. Why are antibiotics so heavy? I don't need to use them. I have a lot of bandages. I just don't want to carry all this with me if possible. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put my bedroll down, and we're going to go to sleep, and then figure out what to do. You're seeing the same thing I'm seeing, by the way. It's very dark. Let's see. We're looking for campcraft, bedroll. If I could just... Oh, there's the can I put on the floor. If I could just, you know... Find a little green spot on the floor. Green spot. Oh, I had it. Hey. We're gonna... Am I thirsty? I'm thirsty. Before I do that. I'll drink a soda. This is probably a mistake, because I'm probably wasting a ton of calories, but I'll never just finish it off with water. This will thin me up a little bit, too. I want to keep the MRE as long as possible. We're going to bed. Catch you in the next one.